Yeah, I'm sure they all just didn't get the memo. I think you're the only one that got the memo. Everybody else didn't.
Look, everyone's. I know.
That
It's a cold night in southern Wayne as we have a crosstown rivalry between the Wayne Valley Indians and your Wayne Hills Patriots. We welcome you into the booth. I'm Brandon Stone here with Owen, Gaddis, and Owen. It may be snowy outside, but it has been rough sledding for Wayne Hills, coming in on a 3-game losing streak. What has been the problem for this Patriots team, and what needs to change for them to overcome a tough Valley team?
Well, they saw a lot of momentum with Brooklyn Jelinski coming back from his injury in his foot, but now he's been out with an illness, and you can tell that they have just been seeming a little bit off. Obviously, the last couple games, rebounding has been a big issue, that they have not been able to come down with the ball, and they have not been able to get around the board. That in the paint area is something that they really need to work on, and today they need to find a way to dominate the paint.
Well, Wayne Hills will certainly have their hands full with one of the best teams in northern Jersey, the Wayne Valley Indians. Taking the tip for them will be 6'11" center Zach Durstein. How do you expect them to deal with him?
Well, I mean, he just seems like a cheat code, almost 7 feet tall. I mean, you could see him when they were doing the national anthem of just how tall he was compared to everyone else.
Well, Valley wins the tip and we are underway. Bryce Flower, guarded by Jake Minardi, flicks it down to Kyle Betts. Betts looks over, Tyler Veal with it. Now over to Flower. Flower looks inside for Durstein and knocked away. Graves takes it. Castillo up the court. And after Cherno St. Paul, and he'll slow down the pace. St. Paul gives it to Graves at the top of the key. Looks inside for Castillo, but off the back of Frankie Pietropalo.
Right there, obviously, you could see when Durstein was going in to score, Graves defended him extremely well, but now it is going the opposite way where Graves is being defended extremely well. It's been a very defensive 1-2 through this first minute.
So Cherno St. Paul with it, guarded by Bryce Flower. St. Paul driving, loads for the lay, gets it in. Patriots get the first points of the night.
St. Paul has a very impressive vertical, and he displays it there to get up above the defenders. That is one of his main attributes that he likes to lean on, and he can use it extremely well.
Looking inside for Tyler Veal. Veal off the front of the rim. Fighting for the ball. Jump ball goes to Hills. Justin Graves able to get it in that play for the Patriots and force the jump ball. So now it'll be Justin Graves in the backcourt. Looking to set up a play. Over to St. Paul. Knocked away by Bryce Flower and out of bounds.
Good defense by Flower there. It's something Cherno has to watch out for, as Flower is a great guarding forward.
I mean, he's already been in on numerous defensive plays, and we're barely a minute in. So now Graves with it. Graves posts up from deep. No good. Rebound by De La Cruz. Also can't go. And Flower will take it up the court for the Indians. Over to the corner. Driving. Platz. Now it's Rubbo with it at the top of the key. Back to Flower. Now over to Betts. Tyler Veal with it now. And back to Veal. Now it's Betts. Rubbo. Valley taking their time, passing around. Now looks inside for Flower. Guarded by Minardi. No good. Gets his own rebound. Foul on the floor. Doesn't count.
Minardi starts out there with great defense on the first attempt, but on the second one, he gets his hand in there, tries to swat away at the ball, ends up hitting the hand. It's definitely something he has to watch out for, as he has done that in the past. We've seen it a lot where he does just slightly hit the hand, and it messes him up pretty badly.
I mean, Jake Minardi, not the tallest guy in the court. In fact, arguably the shortest, but he can make a big defensive impact for someone double his size. And now Flower from deep. No good. Rebound. Veal puts it back in, and Valley gets on the board. A couple of offensive rebounds on that last possession for the Indians.
As I said before, rebounding is the biggest issues for Hills, and you can see it there with the Indians just being able to capitalize off the rebound, getting the ball back and getting the shot.
Graves to Castillo. Castillo rattles out. And off the hand of Kyle Betts. Graves inbounds it to St. Paul. Over to Graves. Looking to set something up here. Now gives it to Castillo. Over to Graves. Graves, pump fakes. Gives it to Minardi on an impressive pass right there. And he'll hit that back out to Castillo. Graves with it now. Guarded by Durstein. De La Cruz. Back to Graves. Wayne Hills taking their time on this possession. St. Paul gives it to Castillo. Castillo, another miss. And Valley will take it up the court. Rabo thinks about cutting inside, but gives it up to Veal, who in turn gives it up to Betts. Now back to Rabo. Rabo driving, lays it in with his left hand. And Valley takes an early 4-2 lead. St. Paul driving up the court. Foul. And he'll go. Unclear whether it was on the floor, but it will not be. And he'll go to the line to shoot two as first free throws of the game coming for either side. St. Paul bounces twice, but no good. Valley student section loud and proud right now. Now the second free throw for St. Paul. Nothing but net that time, and Wayne Hills narrows Valley's lead to 1. Jake Minardi able to keep that in bounds, almost stole it, but Bryce Flowers in the right place at the right time to grab that one. Adam Rabo now gives it up to Kyle Betts. Rabo guarded by Castillo. Flower now over to Betts. Now it's over to Rabo. Now it's Durstein inside, double covered. He's got to give it up. Tyler Veal coming down the lane, blocked by Justin Graves.
You can see Graves there going off of his design on Durstein, and it works out. Obviously, the coach is going to let him do whatever he needs on defense, as he's the tallest, most prolific defender here.
Well, Minardi almost able to get in that play, forced it from Flower, but last touch by Castillo, and it'll stay Valley ball. The inbound underneath, Tyler Veal puts it in perfectly, and Wayne Valley extends their lead to 3. Justin Graves taking up the court now. Gives it over to Minardi, over to St. Paul. Graves in the center, but St. Paul with it, and Minardi might have some room down low. Minardi wide open from 3, can't get it to fall. Tipped by Flower and rebounded by Durstein. So it's Betts with it. Looks inside for Veal. Veal over to Durstein. Knocked away by Graves, and Minardi comes up with it. Graves over to Minardi. Now looks to St. Paul in the corner. Graves over to St. Paul. St. Paul from Tripletown. Can't back it in. And the rebound by Kyle Betts. Looking to drive. Rabo. Now Rabo flings it out to Veal. Betts. Now Rabo. Driving inside. Tyler Veal just bucked by Chono St. Paul. St. Paul gives it over to Castillo, and Minardi with it. De La Cruz hits Castillo inside. Castillo under the basket, and the lay.
just fighting through contact there, looking like no one can stop him. A brick wall straight through 2 defenders.
Double covered, no problem for Andrew Castillo. Now driving. Durstein goes up, fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2 for Valley's first free throws of the night.
Obviously, with his height, you do have to get a little physical if you want to be able to defend him. Just a little bit too much there.
So Durstein, I mean, he just towers over everyone on the court. As interesting shooting form there, but he sinks it in.
There's a lot of free throw shooting forms that I've seen, like Jeremy Sochan with his one-handed free throws. I've never seen this one before. This is a new one.
I mean, it worked last time, whatever it is, and he'll try to be perfect, or at least start perfect from the free throw line with this next one. That one rattles around, but in. 8-5 lead now for the Indians.
It might look a little interesting, but some things that are successful do look interesting at the start. Maybe the other players should adapt to that form.
So Connor Chesson now in for Jake Minardi. The sophomore has already made an impact on varsity, as he has a very bright future for this Patriots squad, and he has the ball right now. Chesson gives it up to Castillo. Graves with it now at the top of the key. Looking to cut inside St. Paul. As 1 minute remaining in his first quarter of action. Wayne Valley with an early 8-5 lead. Chesson slips, but be able to pass it out to Graves. Graves driving. Gives it up to Chesson. Wayne Valley has played very tight defense so far. Chesson drives in, flings it out to De La Cruz. De La Cruz from 3. Can't get it to go. And the rebound by Burstein.
Chesson, obviously, as the sophomore, doesn't have the height advantage, but he makes up with that with his electricity and athleticism, getting around defenders with a lot of speed.
So Wayne Valley is just going to hold it for now. And 15 seconds left to go in the first quarter. It's Rabo with it, guarded closely by Connor Chesson. Rabo, what a spin move! Rattles out though. De La Cruz tries to get it. Both people on top. Jump ball. It'll stay with Valley.
A good spin move, maybe a little bit too good as he loses control of the ball. And this one will end up going to Valley anyways.
Well, now 4.8 seconds left for Valley, as we'll see what kind of play they have drawn up. A very defensive first quarter play so far. Looking for a man is Rabo. Rabo gets it backcourt to Betts. Betts driving. Betts puts it up. Lays it in. And they get the last second bucket. And Valley is up 10-5 at the end of the first. Owen, a very slow-paced, defensive-focused first quarter from both teams. What are you seeing from the Patriots? What are you seeing from the Indians?
Well, for the Indians to start out, I feel like Durstein has to be able to make some more opportunities for himself. He's been getting to those opportunities, but Graves has been getting all over him on defense, playing great defense. So if he wants to start getting some points on the board for the Indians, he's going to need to maybe even go back to that strategy of him going to the free throw line, because he was 2 for 2 in the first 2. So he's looking successful. And for the Patriots, they really just need to get in the paint. Like I said earlier, they've been trying to take these three-point shots that a lot of them just haven't worked. They need to try to get in there and get some easy buckets.
I mean, their offense, their defense is keeping them in this game right now, because their offense has struggled at a lot of points. They've only put up 5 points. That's on pace for 20 for the game. They've had some opportunities, but for the most part, Valley's been on lockdown, and that has been the story of this game so far. They're keeping pace a lot better than they did on Tuesday, though, with DePaul, who really ran away with it from the opening tip. Here, they're keeping pace with Valley. Neither team looks like they're completely overpowering, and I'll be excited to see these next 3 quarters. So St. Paul inbounded to Graves, and we are underway in the second. Largely the same group for the Patriots, and same group for the Indians. St. Paul thinks about it. Graves almost gets the ball stolen from him, and he'll fling it back at St. Paul. Graves with it now. Now back to St. Paul. He sees Justin Graves. Graves thinks about it momentarily. Now over to Chesson. And over to De La Cruz. Now Graves with it. Pump fake. He might make him a Durstein. Graves tries to go up with it. Never at the rim. And now a fast break for Kyle Betts. St. Paul able to get in there. What defense from St. Paul. Now it's Castillo with it. Chesson barely keeps it in bounds. And the pace will slow down once more. Wayne Hills might have caught a break right there, Owen.
Yeah, that one did seem to bounce out of bounds, I do have to say.
St. Paul lays it in.
We have some blood from Valley over here.
A brief stoppage of action.
Yeah, Rabo is bleeding profusely from his knee.
Profusely might be a bit strong, Owen, but regardless, it'll be Christian Vanzini checking in, and Vanzini already shooting from three. No good. Durstein right under it with the rebound, and Valley takes the lead back to 5.
And there's that height advantage that we've been talking about so much. He uses that, just gets the easy rebound, and just practically floats it in.
St. Paul looks inside. Justin Graves tries to get the foul on Durstein. They'll wave it off on the floor. Wayne Hills does not love that call. So Graves will inbound it now. St. Paul with it. St. Paul. Covered by Castillo. I'm sorry, Castillo with it. Graves now. Looking for De La Cruz. Graves has some room for 3. No dice. Now it's Bryce Flower taking up the court. Tyler Veal with it now. And down to Vicini, who gives it up to Flower. Veal guarded by St. Paul, and he bodies him. St. Paul had the size advantage, but right there it didn't seem to matter.
It was a great job by Veal to retain possession. Obviously, he did get a little bit messed up there with St. Paul putting his hands in, but he was able to get that into a bucket.
And St. Paul is fouled on the floor. That'll go on Bryce Flower. And St. Paul will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. St. Paul went 1 for 2 in his first chance. And he extended his stat line on the day, 2 for 3. Now, second coming up to make it a 5-point game. Got it. 14-9 now. And they'll call a foul on Connor Chesson, who is guarding Adam Rabo. Inbounds it to Kyle Betts, and it'll be Adam Rabo taking it up. Rabo takes it out left and gives it up to Betts. Flower. Over to Betts. Wayne Valley has been running a very slow-paced offense, but it has been highly methodical at certain points in this game.
Sometimes a slow-paced offense helps you find the shots that you like the most.
And right there it works to perfection. Adam Rabo showing off some moves. And he extends the lead back to 7.
And exactly what we were saying about the slow-paced offense, he takes his time, looks for the option that's the best, and he just dribbles in there and gets the easiest shot.
Graves with it now at the top of the key, who gives it to Khan, who recently checked the game. Khan from deep. No good. The three ball has not been falling for the Patriots tonight. Now driving is Tyler Veal, and he'll draw the foul on Connor Chesson. It'll be his second. Now Reed Martin's checking in for Chesson. The inbound is back to Bryce Flower. And Graves is now taking up the court. Gives it to Castillo. Lays it in. Lefty style. And Wayne Hills will call timeout. So 16-11 now. Wayne Hills has managed to keep it within a 5-point gap for most of the second quarter, but it seems like they can't get any closer than that. Owen, what do you think's been the source of their offensive struggles?
Well, I really feel like the offensive struggles is coming from shot selection. As you can see, when they do take the shot, that they take their time, they get the shot they like, it has gone in, and that's where they've got this 11 points from. But the rest of the shots tonight have just feel like they've been forced.
I mean, they haven't made too many turnovers. I'd say Valley has a lot more turnovers at this point in the game right now. It's really been the missed shots that have killed Wayne Hills so far, and it's not that they're rushing shots. They are taking time to develop, and they're not taking. I think they have pretty good shot selection actually. It's just they're not falling, but they're hoping to get that locomotive going as we get further into this game. Andrew Castillo has definitely been a bright spot for this offense so far, as moving it around the court is Valley over to Burstein. Guarded by A.D. Khan. Flower with it now, looks for Durstein inside. Durstein, no good. Gets the rebound and puts it back up. He is just too big. Justin Graves with it now. Khan gives it up to St. Paul. Graves sets the screen, looks inside. Graves looking for the alley-oop, but he'll get fouled on the way up, and he'll go to the line to shoot too. First free throw, short. Now, the second one. Also no good. So Graves goes 0 for 2 from the line. Gives it up to Bryce Flower. Wayne Valley looking to extend the lead. It'll be Rabo with it, guarded by Martins. Veal passes it to Betts. Back to Flower. Flower gives it up. Now back to Rabo. Rabo with it. Rabo gives it up to Kyle Betts. Falling is Veal, and that'll be a travel. So Wayne Hills will take possession now. Inbounds it to Justin Graves. Looking for St. Paul inside. Tries to steal it. Is Flower. Khan puts it up. Rattles everywhere on the backboard but the net. And it'll fall to Valley.
Khan there was just getting smacked from all angles. I don't know if that should have been a call or not, but it will not be.
Reed Martin's able to knock this one out of bounds. Valley will keep possession. Gives it up on the wing. Veal might have been tipped, as that one not even close. St. Paul with it. Gives it up to Castillo. Castillo tries to make a move. Castillo and shakes the defender free, making it look easy in the paint.
The form there on display just looked beautiful. It just popped right up, and it was a wonderful shot to look at.
Tyler Veal trying to recreate what he just saw, but he can't get that one to fall. Now it's Castillo with it, and he'll draw the foul on Adam Rabo. 18-13. Valley is the score with 1:20 left to go in the first half. Wayne Hills looking to narrow the lead before halftime, as it'll be St. Paul with it. Graves setting a screen, slips to Castillo inside. Castillo, get it to St. Paul. And drawing the charge is Bryce Flower, and it'll go the other direction. So guarded and taking it is Kyle Betts. Betts flings it inside for Durstein. Graves tries to get a hand in there, but no luck. And Wayne Valley, it seems like such a familiar sight. Owen brings the lead back to 7. Graves with it now, guarded by Durstein. Graves makes a move, draws the foul. That will be on Durstein. And Graves will go to the line to shoot 2. Graves sinks it. Now the second shot. Right in, and the lead is back to 5 for the Indians. Seems like we've been going between 5 and 7 point leads for an eternity now. And Valley throws that one away.
38 seconds left here. I think there's time for about 2 or 3 possessions if they go quickly. So Hills can really use this opportunity well.
I mean, we'll see if they want to slow things down completely and try to take the last shot, or if they'll try to get another shot later in the half. But it looks like they're just going to slow things down. Graves dribbling it, under 20 now. Over to Cherno St. Paul, back to Graves. 10 seconds left in the half. Graves makes Dylan moving on Durstein. Graves looking inside. Graves able to get the bucket, putting some English on that basket, and he'll go to the line for the and 1.
Absolute athleticism by Graves. He gets pushed down and still finds a way to get his hand around Durstein, which is not easy as he has huge arms to get around.
Graves trying to make it a 3-point play, and he does. 2-point lead for the Indians. Flower looking for someone to give it to. He'll find Adam Rabo. Rabo puts it up. No good. And Wayne Valley able to maintain the lead, but it's narrowing as they have a 20-18 advantage here at the end of the first half. Owen, an exciting first half, very closely contested. What have you seen?
Well, in the JV and freshman game earlier today, Valley led at halftime, both in very close matchups that were both won by Wayne Hills. And it seems like the same story so far in this first half, where Wayne Valley has a strong dominating first quarter, starts getting closer in the second, and then the second half could be a huge toss-up on whether who gets more. And it really just depends on if Wayne Hills is able to get their shooting in stride, or if Wayne Valley is able to maintain their stone-cold defense.
Well, defensively, the Patriots have certainly turned it up, especially after these last few games, and we will see you when we return from the break on Wayne Hills TV. Welcome back to Wayne Valley High School as we are ready for a second half of action in a closely contested matchup between Wayne Valley and Wayne Hills. Valley currently is 20-18 as we prepare to get underway. Owen, what are you looking to see in the second half?
I'm just looking to see some more competitive basketball, obviously through the first 2 quarters. These teams keeping it close. It's only a 2-point lead for Valley right now, and here they are driving.
Well, it's Betts with it. Lays it in, floater off the backboard. And Valley gets an early 2, and they extend their lead to 22-18. St. Paul with it now. Over to Castillo. Over to Graves. Graves looked inside for St. Paul, but knocked away by Tyler Veal, and Bryce Flower will take it. Betts with it now. Over to Rabo. Now to Flower. Travels on Tyler Veal. And it'll go back the other way. So Justin Graves taking up the court. Gives it to De La Cruz. Over to Graves. Minardi in the corner. Tries to drive, but we'll kick it out to St. Paul. Minardi runs the baseline. Give it to Graves. Graves. And they'll call a charge.
He gets called with a charge there. I feel like it was just a sheer size kind of getting him out of the way. I don't know if it was really a perfect call, but I can see where you're coming from.
Well, either way, it will be Indian ball now. Rabo with it. Over to Kyle Betts. Betts passes it to Tyler Veal. Flower inside. Trying to make a move on Jake Minardi. No good. Loose ball. Flower gets it back. And he'll pass it out to Rabo. Offensive rebounds have been the name of the game for Wayne Valley tonight.
And that's what I was talking about coming into this, about how Wayne Hills needs to get these defensive rebounds, or else Wayne Valley will just keep getting shots off.
Well, they couldn't get it that time. Flower misses the mark. Graves gets it, and he'll fling it over to Castillo. Minardi in the corner. Blocked. Gets it back. Minardi passes to St. Paul. Great play by Minardi right there. And Graves tries to spin, falls out of his hands, and into Betts' grasp. Hits Adam Rabo now, and there's Bryce Flower. Flower driving inside. Blocked by St. Paul. St. Paul now going up to the court with it. Looking for the and one. They'll call a blocking foul. And one.
Great job by Cherno once again, using his sheer size and athleticism to get over the team and the defenders, and he just lays that one in perfectly.
Cherno St. Paul right there, not scared of a little contact, and he's able to take it right to the rim. Now, to make it a three-point play, the free throw is true.
And with that one, Wayne Hills cuts the lead to only 1 point as they are approaching the footsteps of Wayne Valley.
So it's Flower with it now. Flopping is Rabo. Rabo under the net. Guarded by Castillo. Able to draw the shooting foul.
Great way to draw. Obviously, you saw him with the arms up there, and he takes the jump. Easy way to draw the foul, and great awareness there.
Yeah, Adam Rabo has played some very smart basketball tonight. He knows how to get the contact from the defender. And he sinks the first free throw. The second one. Out. But Valley gets the rebound. Tyler Veal with it. Valley's out again. And Castillo with it now. Over to Graves. Over to Minardi. Now back to Graves. It'll be Graves with it now. Over to St. Paul. St. Paul looks inside for Graves. Forces it up. Can't get it to go. Jump ball. Stays with the Patriots. Jake Minardi able to get in there.
Great awareness and just a great overall job by Minardi. He sees the ball dropping into his hands, and he's able to create the opportunity for it to go to Wayne Hills.
I mean, if you're Coach Grimes, that's what you love to see. You love to see your players giving the second effort, giving all it got to go for the ball, even when it seems like it's in the defense's hands.
Yeah, just pure heart and skill just dumped into one play right there.
So Castillo with it at the wing. To Graves, driving inside. Looking for a man, over to St. Paul. St. Paul drives, lays it in. We're tied, 23-23. Adam Rabo taking up the court now. And able to draw the foul. Chris De La Cruz will get called. And Flower inbounding it. So inbounded to Betts. And Wayne Hill seems to be catching a little fire right now. Tries to make a move. Bravo can't get it to go. Rebound by Justin Graves. Graves loses it. And now that one is stolen by Trino St. Paul. And draws the foul out of Rabo.
Rabo, with his great awareness, is not an easy person to draw a foul from, as he's usually the one drawing the fouls, but great job by Cherno, showing that it's not only him that can draw these things.
Ball's been bouncing around like a pinball in these last few seconds. And Valley will call timeout. Owen, Hills making it a tie game, coming back. What has been the difference in this third quarter of action as compared to, say, the first or second quarter?
I really feel like Graves has stepped into the position of getting the rebounds. It has been a great struggle all game and really all season, getting these offensive and defensive rebounds. And Graves has gotten, I think, around like 4 already, just really showing that he can change the momentum and side of the ball.
I mean, Justin Graves, he's a 4-year varsity player. He really represents what it means to be a Patriot. And you'll always see him putting in the work, putting in the effort, diving in loose balls, going for the basket, looking for the next teammate, looking for the better shot. He does all the small things that makes an impressive basketball player.
And he's a man of a lot of great traits. But a new one he's really added to his book of cards is that he has become a great passer as of late. In the past, 2-3 weeks, he has added a lot of interesting pass moves.
I mean, yeah, Graves is really an all-around player. And he will take it up the court as we resume action with a little less than halfway in this third quarter. Minardi to De La Cruz. Over to Castillo. Graves with it. Force it inside to St. Paul. Over to De La Cruz. De La Cruz can't get it to go. Off the glass and into the hands of Kyle Betts. That will be a jump ball. It'll stay with Valley. But once again, another jump ball forced by Wayne Hills. It seems like they've been the ones forcing all these jump balls in this game.
It's really been pure energy to force these, obviously. They've just been going into every single ball they can find.
So taking up the court now is Bryce Flower. And he gives it up to Adam Rabo. Rabo over to Veal. Betts with it. Passing it around the wing. Gives it inside. Tries to get it to Veal, but knocked away by Sterno St. Paul, and Bella will get it back. Chesson will sub in for De La Cruz. Bit of a smaller package now. And the inbound will be to Bryce Flower. Rabo to Veal. Rabo. Gotta say, Valley's been very disciplined in their shots so far. If it's not there, they have not forced anything. And right there, Flower able to draw the foul, but it will be on the floor. And that'll be Hill's 4th foul of the quarter.
honestly, in my opinion there, it might have been a good idea to foul, as he really had a wide open shot. Great job to get, it's just pure awareness to be able to see that that probably wasn't a great opportunity to just let slide.
Flower is able to use his size to his advantage, catching that one. And they'll call a foul on Chesson. And that'll send Valley into the bonus, so he'll go to the line. First one for Betts, no good. Second shot, sinks it. Valley reclaims the lead, 24-23. Chesson with it. Over to Graves. Now Chesson driving. Chesson tries to put it up. Can't get it to go. And Ravo will take it. Kyle Betts gives it to Bryce Flower. And over to Adam Rabo. Rabo guarded by Chesson. Flower looks inside. Chesson able to tip it away. A battle for it. Minority. He gets on top of it. Give it to Chesson. And they'll call a backcourt violation. So, and the backcourt violation will be on the Patriots.
Minority able to get it, and it was a good job by him to see it and get it over to Chesson. It was just, he didn't really realize that he was past the line, and he gave it to Chesson.
I mean, you can't really blame Minority on that one. He made the right play at that point, but either way, a missed opportunity for the Patriots. Under 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter as Graves knocks that one away. And Valley will inbound it under the basket. So Rabo now gives it to Bryce Flower. Graves gets the steal, able to keep his dribble. Graves trying to grab it. And Hills calls timeout.
He's looking like the Harlem Globetrotters there, just dribbling on the floor through people.
Yeah, Graves doing it all for this Patriots team, and Wayne Hill is able to call timeout to keep possession. Under a minute to go in the third. This third quarter has been, I'd argue, the most competitive out of any of the three. It's really gone either way. Wayne Valley definitely came in expecting to win, especially with Patriots' recent struggles, but Wayne Hills has shown that they're not going away anytime soon. (24-23), not a very high-scoring game, but it has been closely contested. It's really not been for bad offense. It's just been excellent defense by both sides.
Yeah, it seems like shots are very hard to fall tonight, with both defenses really putting in everything they have. I mean, it's obvious that for Wayne Valley, Durstein at 6'11" has obviously, we've talked about it all night, how tall he is. He's been a great defender, and same with Graves, both the two tallest people on each respective team.
Yeah, they've done so far, don't want to speak too soon, but they have done a very good job of keeping Durstein under control. I mean, he's gotten a few baskets, but they have not let his 6'11" size overpower them. Minority with it now. Gives it up to Castillo. St. Paul in the corner. Can't get it to go. Graves gets the rebound. Drives in. Looks for St. Paul underneath. Fling it to Minority. What athleticism the Patriots are showing as St. Paul kicks it out to Graves. Over to Castillo. To Martins. Martins for three. Can't get it to go and rebounded by Flower. And they'll call the foul on Minority. So couldn't get the jump ball foul that time. And this one will stay with the Indians. And they have the bonus, so they will shoot 2. So that is a major play right there. Flower, the first one, off the back rim and out. Second shot now for the senior. No good. Rebounded by St. Paul. Going up the court, almost loses it. Able to retain possession. Sees Castillo overthrown it off the fingertips. He had Castillo open on the corner, but unable to complete the pass.
And Cherno St. Paul, as a wide receiver, he expects people to come down with grabs like that. Not everyone has that incredible catching skills that he does.
Yeah, Cherno St. Paul can do it on the turf and on the court. Betts with it now, looking inside for Durstein. And he's able to draw the foul, and he'll be shooting 2. That one will be on Justin Graves.
And something to look at here is he is 2 for 2 from the line with that interesting form.
We'll have to see how it shakes out here. Able to get it in. You know, sometimes a unique method to do something is all you need, and he certainly shows his ability to make these free throws. The second one, no good. Rebounded by St. Paul. 40 seconds to go in the third quarter now as St. Paul passes it to De La Cruz. De La Cruz from 3, bang! Wayne Hills takes the lead for the first time since 2-0. Rabo taking it up. De La Cruz fouls, no call. Betts from 3, no good. Rebounded by Durstein, stripped away by Graves, and they'll call a foul. Patriots not a fan of that call, nor is the student section. And Durstein, 3 for 4 from the line, will shoot another deuce. Can't make the first. Second one now. Rattles around and in, and it's tied up with 17 seconds left to go in the third.
His form almost reminds me of one of those, you ever seen those robots that shoot where they go back and they throw it in? It kind of reminds me of that. Maybe that's the secret with those robots, why they always make those shots.
5 seconds to go now. Graves, give it to Castillo. Castillo from 3. Can't get it to go. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's all tied up at the Wayne Valley Gymnasium, 26 apiece. Owen, what do you think is going to happen in this fourth quarter?
Well, I mean, that's a very broad question. I mean, we don't know. 26-26. Valley, ever since, obviously, as you said, it was 2-2, and it was 2-0 at the start for Wayne Hills. But besides that, there was no leads. With the free throws there by Durstein, they do take this back to its high right before the end of the third period. And it's just really about who wants it more here at this point.
I mean, we've seen a little of everything in this game. We've seen steals, blocks, turnovers, fouls, acrobatic passes, layups, threes, and for most part, intense defense from both sides. This is exactly what this Hills Valley rivalry represents. Hard play, hard effort from both sides, and loud crowd. Couldn't ask for a better Hills Valley game so far. So we will begin the fourth quarter of play now.
Update on the State County hockey game. Wayne 1 over BCTI. 3-0. the state county champ.
So they're announcing in the building right now that Wayne hockey has become the county champs, defeating Passaic County Tech in the county final, and they will claim a county championship. They lost in the finals last year, and this time they were able to finish the job. But all eyes right here are focused on this intense basketball game. Minardi taking up the court, guarded by Rabo. St. Paul with it now. St. Paul, give it to the corner. Minardi! Off the mark. Tipped into the hands of Durstein. It's Rabo with it now. Gives it up to Betts. Burstein driving. Durstein uses his size advantage and his left hand.
I mean, if he were to get a wide open bucket, he could literally probably just take a little hop and just put it in. There's no really question about if he can dunk.
I mean, you just don't typically see Flowers this tall in the high school game, but he definitely fits the profile. Graves over to Castillo, thinks about it for a second. Falling down, over to Minardi. Back to De La Cruz. Castillo now. De La Cruz. Castillo gives to Minardi. Minardi back to Castillo. Now to Graves. To Minardi. Minardi from three! Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Durstein. Valley has it once more. Great defensive effort right there from Castillo, able to stop that shot from going up. As it's Rabo now. Kyle Betts over to Flower. Now to Rabo, back to Betts. Betts to Flower. Flower now, gives it to Rabo. Betts, guarded by Castillo. I'm sorry, that's Rabo guarded by Castillo. Gives it to Durstein. Durstein over to Veal. Knocked away. And this one will go to Wayne Hills. Minardi going up the court. Castillo almost losing. Castillo able to get it back. Loses the ball under his legs and right into the hands of Adam Rabo. And now Veal will give it to Rabo. Kyle Betts with it now. Over to Rabo. Flower with it. Flower driving inside. No good. Burstein puts it back up and puts it in. And Wayne Valley extends their lead to 4. Sure, no, St. Paul. Beckons Minardi, 4th. St. Paul with it back to Minardi. Get it to Graves. Minardi over to Graves. From deep, De La Cruz. Can't get that one to go. And Valley will take it now. Wayne Hills still scoreless in this 4th quarter. Gives it up to Kyle Betts. Gives it inside. Looking for Bryce Flower. Flower can't get that one to go. Great rebound by De La Cruz, and he might have got hit in the face. Graves makes a sidestep. Oh, what a pass! And what a lay! Timeout, Wayne Hills. No look pass from the senior.
I was talking about how he added into his book of cards the prolific passing, and he does it again there, creating a huge opportunity, just faking out the whole Wayne Valley Indians team, getting Cherno a wide open shot.
And the chemistry between St. Paul and Graves is just off the charts. They seem to know where each other are before they even know where they're going. It is really incredible to watch this duo play. So that will narrow Wayne Valley's lead to 2 as we are about halfway through this 4th quarter of action. Valley will take the floor, and so will Hills. It'll be Flower inbounding it. 4:07 to go in the fourth. And he inbounds it to Tyler Veal. Veal. Got by St. Paul. Stolen by St. Paul. Son Minority into the basket. Minority. Can't get it to go. And taken by Veal. Travel. They call it travel on Adam Rabo. And Wayne Hills will get it back in the offensive end. Inbound to St. Paul now. Minority with it. Graves passes it to the corner for De La Cruz. Now back to Graves. De La Cruz for three. That's it! Wayne Hills takes the lead. 31-30. Stolen by Minority. And he just steps out of bounds. But what a play right there from De La Cruz. A clutch shot from the senior. At the top of the key with it, it's Adam Rabo. Now it's Betts with it. Now it's Rabo. Looks inside, and it's Betts able to get the lay. And now Valley explodes. 32-31, back and forth we go. Under 3 minutes to play now. Minority, over to Graves. Minority with it, looks for Graves. De La Cruz has some room in the corner, but it's Graves with it right now. Over to Castillo. Graves. Over to St. Paul. St. Paul! A little too much sauce on that one. And Wayne Valley will take it. It's Betts with it. Passes it to Flower. Over to Adam Rabo. Guarded by Castillo. Kyle Betts with it now. Looking to drive is Adam Rabo, but he can't find any room. We're under 2 minutes to go. Here at Wayne Valley, the first edition of the Crosstown Rivalry. Passing it in, looking, able to draw the foul, but can't get the shot to go. And Kyle Betts will go to the line. Shoot two, that foul on De La Cruz. Betts, a lot of pressure riding on his shoulders right now. Able to get the first. Second shot. Nothing but net. Wayne Valley takes the 34-31 lead. Plenty of time still for the Patriots. We got 1:40 to go in this one. Graves, top of the key. St. Paul looking for an opportunity. Gives it out to Graves. Graves puts it up. Blocked by Durstein. So Valley takes possession now. Got Minority jumping. Flower looks inside. Veal thinks about it, but doesn't fire. Rabo driving, and he'll be fouled by Andrew Castillo. Rabo looking for the inbound. And Indians are going to call timeout. 34-31, 1 minute 11 to go. Wayne Valley has a narrow lead. Owen, what do you expect to Wayne Hills to draw up defensively? And if they get the ball back, what do you think they do offensively? Do you take the 3? Can you take a 2? What's going on in that huddle right now?
Well, I'm definitely expecting them to put in Reed Martins, and I know a lot of people weren't going to see that one coming, but Reed has been a very good staple of defense so far. Not crazy with the blocks, crazy with the steals, but he's been great on the perimeter, holding the Wayne Valley away from threes. And also, in the paint, he has also gotten in and stopped a lot of shots from being great opportunities. So he is definitely someone to look out for Wayne Hills.
Yeah, Martins is indeed a great defensive player, but it looks like they will not put him on the floor right now, as they'll stick with the same group. Under the net taking is Rabo. Close defense. He's got to make a pass. Way in the backcourt, but minority fouls Flower. That's the 3rd foul of the quarter now, as they might be trying to get to the bonus at this point. And Chesson will check in for Minority. Castillo guarding Rabo in the backcourt. Rabo. 1 minute to go now. Flower with it. Draws the foul. That one's going to go on Connor Chesson, who just checked into the game. One more foul and Wayne Valley will enter the bonus, which may be the Patriots' desired outcome to get to the free throw line. In the backcourt, it's Tyler Veal with it. Guarded closely by St. Paul. Now it's Flower, guarded by Chesson. St. Paul able to get in there. Chesson gets it, but he turns it right back over to the Indians. Betts with it now, guarded by St. Paul, and now they're trying to foul. And it'll be a foul on De La Cruz, and Tyler Flower will shoot 2 at the line. So close to getting the ball back, but just not able to do it. As 2 crucial free throws coming up for Wayne Valley. First one bounces in. Second one now. Also bounces in. So neither of them looked true, and a quick foul on Justin Graves by Durstein. St. Paul will inbound the ball to Graves. Graves loses it. And that one will go to Wayne Valley. Passing it around. They got a foul, and they do. De La Cruz will foul Betts with 20.5 seconds to go. And Wayne Valley will shoot 2 from the line. Kyle Betts misses the first. Second free throw, still crucial. Second one. Good. 6-point game now. Justin Graves with it. Takes it from 3. Off the front rim. Valley has it. On the floor. Passes it up. Dunked by Durstein. And that puts an exclamation mark on this one. Wayne Valley takes the crosstown rivalry at 32-31. It was close for most of the game, but the Indians pulled away at the end, and the Patriots weren't able to get it done, dropping their 4th straight Owen, any closing comments?
Well, I mean, Hills definitely kept that one close all game. They were in this. A lot of key plays from Cherno and Graves, really dynamic duo tonight. A little bit of an outlook coming into next week. They have to snap this 4-game losing streak if they want to continue on to a great pace that they were looking for at the start of the season.
Well, that'll do it from us at WHTV. Final score, 39 Valley, 31 Hills. Good night, everybody.